Hi everyone, welcome back. It's the end of February, just like that. February is quite a short month, isn't it? Although this year we've got a leap year, so if there's any brave ladies out there that want to propose to their man, best of luck with that one. How often does a leap year come around? Is it every 4 years or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, good luck, girls, if you're brave enough to do that. So I see I gained a couple of subscribers, so thanks very much to the new subscribers. I do hope that you'll stick around. The channel, you're maybe not familiar with, I don't know how you came to subscribe. As you'll see, the channel is called Poetry and Musings, and I originally set up the channel basically because I wanted to try and promote my work, because I am an independent author and poet, and I do self-publish, so I have to try and find ways of promoting my work. And it is called Poetry and Musings because originally when I first set the channel up, I used to do spoken word. I used to read some of the poetry from my books. I don't do that so often now because I really there's some people that are really good. They have the voice for spoken word, but I really don't have the voice for spoken word. So I tend not to read very much poetry these days. I usually just try and promote it by way of the shorts that I do. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep up this type of video. I narrowed it down to just doing it the last Sunday every month. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep that up or not, unless I usually devote this kind of video to a subject which is relevant to me or has affected me personally, or something that's currently pissing me off. Excuse my language. But the last video in January I only got 10 views, I think. And even the shorts are starting to, so I'm still looking for that missing link, that algorithm thing or whatever it is that I'm doing wrong. As I always say, maybe if I was promoting, showing how to put makeup on, or trying on clothes, I really don't know, because there's people on here that have got in the thousands, and I don't understand how it works. I just always feel that the little people like myself, really, basically, we don't stand a chance. And I have tried, and I put my heart and my soul into my writing. I put my heart and my soul into trying to promote my work, but I just never seem to make any headway. Anyway, I'm digressing a wee bit at the start of this video. So yeah, I might not keep this type of video up. I'll see how we go. On the poetry front, I want to start off by making a huge apology. I think I might have mentioned in the January video that I am now on a site called Ko-fi, which is Ko-fi, and there is 3 PDFs of what I consider my best collections, which is A Jar of Stars, In the Shadow of My Pen, and Ephemeral Encounters. They're available to download in PDF versions if anybody wants to head over. They're only priced reasonable, just over a couple of £. It took me till the early hours of Monday morning to put the PDF version of Ephemeral Encounters together because I hadn't made it up in Word. I had only done it in Kindle Create, and it was either that or just type it out directly from the book, which would have taken even longer. So what I had to do was copy and paste from Kindle Create. If anybody has bought a physical copy or downloaded the Kindle version, from the bottom of my heart, please accept my sincere apologies, because I did notice when I was doing that there was some spelling errors in the manuscript on Kindle Create, and for somebody who is a bit of a perfectionist, it's really not good enough. It's not good enough to send a manuscript off to Amazon with spelling errors, considering that I do use Grammarly quite a lot. It's just not acceptable. Not acceptable in any way, shape or form. So if you did buy a physical copy or you downloaded a Kindle version, from the bottom of my heart, please accept my sincere apologies. I have rectified it now, and I've updated the manuscript on Kindle Create, and I did send the new updated manuscript off to Amazon. The PDFs, I'm 99% sure that they're tickety-boo, they're good to go. There really shouldn't be any errors in there, and as I say, it's just really not good enough. It's not good enough in any way, shape or form, and what can I say? It's just not good enough. If you haven't bought the book or haven't first boo-boo, if you haven't downloaded the Kindle version or you haven't downloaded the PDF, I did make a point on another platform of mentioning that the manuscript for Ephemeral Encounters, I formatted the poems a bit differently, so the stanzas are scattered. They're scattered. So don't think when you get it that I've just made another complete balls up of it, because all the lines are because I did it deliberately that way, because I chose to do it that way. So there's a heads up for that. Yeah, today I just wanted to briefly, I wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to talk about the internet and modern technology and the way I feel this world is headed, and I don't think it's headed in a good way, but it's just my personal opinion and my personal views, which we're all entitled to. A couple of weeks on, that's the second or the third boo-boo. If you're new here, you will get used to it. You will get used to me making boo-boos. I'm quite prone to making boo-boos because I'm far from perfect. Although, with my work, I try to be, to a high standard. And that's why I'm so effed off at myself for those errors, because it's not good enough. A couple of weeks ago on WordPress, one of my fellow bloggers was talking about AI, and I've never used AI. The mere thought of AI doing anything on my behalf, just like it's beyond my comprehension. So AI, does AI stand for artificial insemination? No, I know it doesn't. Is AI a Martian up on Mars that just is like controlling everything you do? I don't know. I think it stands for artificial intelligence. So one of my fellow bloggers on WordPress was talking about AI and asking if we had used it, and I said categorically no. Why would you use AI for your writing, because the joy in writing is the writing process, is it not? You know, that just like, why? But this, I feel, is just like the general direction that this world is heading down. It's just like everyone's going to be, controlled by robots, and it's not a good, it's not good. It's really, the internet, okay, the internet, if you use it correctly, it's a wealth of information and it's brilliant, but as we know, there's a lot of scum, pond life on it, who hide behind keyboards and, try to direct abuse at people that, if you saw them in the street, they wouldn't say boo-bah. And there's scammers, and there's, just don't even go there with the scum that's on the internet. I know we need to move with the times, but this AI bullshit is just like beyond me. It's just like totally, and it's scary. You phone up any company now, whether it be, even if you try to get through to the doctor now, it's pressed like 10 options before you get to speak to a human being, or a utility company, it's like press this, press that, it's just, I think I mentioned in the December video how cold I thought this world is, and it is. All the, WhatsApp, Snapchat, it's a good thing if, I would say, right, if say you've got family that lives in another country, and you can do Skype or FaceTime or whatever, yeah, brilliant, it's good for that. But for people that or people that you know what I mean, it's just it's just like, but I'm old school. I was born in the 60s, so but when I was a child, we ran about outside in the fresh air, we didn't sit on our phones all day. We didn't even have phones. Well, mobile phones weren't out, for sake, and when it works, but when it doesn't work, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. I have spoke about my writing process many a time, and my writing process is I buy cheap reporter pads from Poundland, I scribble it, rough copy, then I feed it into Grammarly. So much for Grammarly with a manuscript for Ephemeral Encounters, but hey, I feed it into Grammarly, and then, because my punctuation is not that great, and then I copy and paste it onto whatever platform I need to, I'm putting it on, you know what I mean? That's my writing process. So a couple of weeks ago, I've had 2 disasters with technology in the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, my router packed in, all weekend, no router. And then last weekend, I booted up the PC, and the PC was blank. Like, there was no, all my poems are on my PC. So there was no documents, there was no photographs, there was nothing. And I'm like, no. This seriously is cannot be, this cannot be happening. And yeah, it was happening, but I managed to do a system restore, and most of you are quite intelligent. If that happens, you just take it back and whoa. But like, if I lost all my work, it would be like somebody had just like taken a guillotined my hands off. So that's what's happened. But, you know, I got it back and everything's fine. And my writing's going pretty good at the moment. It's going pretty well. Apart from the usual, you know, I can't sell any books, and, you know, as I say, I've no earthly idea why. You know, and maybe I never will, you know, and, you know, worse things have happened at sea, but I did give it 100%, let me tell you. I really did give it 100% as far as, you know, trying to promote my work went. So, yeah, if you decide to stick around, then you probably, you know, you will see me. I will always do the shorts, because I enjoy making the shorts. I mean, the shorts are, you know, I think the shorts, they're usually quite popular. It just depends. I think it always depends on the song that I choose as well. I saw that not the last one I posted, I think it was one of the poems from Ephemeral Encounters, and I chose a song by Shadi, and I got 16 likes on it. So yeah, thanks guys for that one. So, you know, even if I don't make more videos like this, I probably will always, you know, keep this channel up in some way with regards to the shorts. And I saw that YouTube are going to be trying to promote the community bit, because there is a community. If you go on, you might maybe not familiar with it, but I saw something that YouTube are going to be trying to promote that part of somebody's channel more. So I do post things in the community section as well, which I usually make on Canva. So if you want to take a look on that, and you know, otherwise, if you want to go and buy a copy, as I say, the PDFs are like, you know, they're just a couple of pound on coffee, and that's all they are if you want to head over. So I'm going to wrap up now, because I see I've managed to talk 18 minutes on complete and utter, like, you know. I hope you've had a good month of February, and I hope you have an even better March. Hopefully the weather will be getting slightly warmer by then. Fingers crossed. Until next time, as always, take good care. Bye for now.